A year-round underground greenhouse. Oh, the dream, right? Hey everyone, I'm excited to show this idea to you. We filmed this about mid-April, back when the temperatures were a lot lower, so that I could show you guys how warm it was in this underground greenhouse. At the time in our mountain region, we were hitting about 40 to 50 degrees as our high during the day, and it was definitely freezing during the nights. This thing is 100% off-grid, self-sustainable system. And that's what we all want, right? Self-sustainability, self-reliance, especially with all the crises we're dealing with, food shortages, inflation, hyperinflation of food. To be free of all that and grow your own food year-round is intriguing to everyone. Welcome back to all the subs. We have a great community. Here on our channel, I've seen more helpful tips, comments, and people just diving into the comments, helping each other out than I've seen on any other channel. And if you guys are brand new here and like the idea of up-to-date news tips that affect us and weekly tips and how-tos, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna go over the cost of something like this and also propose an idea to you guys. I want you to tell me what you think. So let's check this out. Okay guys, today we're doing something really cool. We're going down to the neighbor's house. She's got a setup where she can grow garden food year-round. Now, I saw it a little while ago and she was about halfway through the construction and she's invited us down to check it out because she is done and she is growing food year-round.
I like it.
Who I buy all myself from is Cat.
Okay, so one of the things she's got in here for heat, this is, by the way, this is super amazing, guys. One of the things that she's got for heat are all of these buckets spray painted black. And the idea is the water heats up during the day and then releases the heat when it starts to cool down. She's also got these panels up on the wall. Now this isn't out on the market yet, but it provides some sort of heat. It's a newer technology type of deal. Look at that. It's 86 degrees in here and 86 degrees and outside is around 50 degrees. What do you guys think of this? This is cool, huh? So we're way too early in our area to be growing these things outside right now. A lot of these things would get zapped. The cold weather plants would be doing fine, but not a lot of these other ones. She has got a complete water system. Now remember, this greenhouse is completely off the grid greenhouse. It is self-sustainable. She says that she had all of her cold weather plants survive all the way through the winter when we had our coldest temperatures. Like I said earlier, she was still filling all of these concrete blocks with concrete herself, mixing concrete in buckets to fill these. The whole thing has been done on a budget in an extremely creative way. So she said all of these windows she had just set aside in a barn, so she didn't have to pick up any windows. She did use specifically some really good panels up there. Something that she mentioned that was super cool is these hinges right here on these big windows to let in a draft are temperature controlled by wax in that cylinder. So as it gets hot in here, the window opens automatically. As it gets cooler, it closes. It's got a solar panel fan unit that's controlled off of temperature and solar power units. In the ground is down another couple feet. She's got blue board insulation around this entire thing and also underneath this floor at an angle And then she's got all the material on top of it, including rocks. Some more really cool hardware hinges. Oh man, I gotta look into those. Those are super neat. I can tell you right now, I'm in a flannel and I am heating up.
I'm burning hot.
Same with these. These are just big jugs of water. She's got all of these thermogenic water jugs that will throw out heat. So again, this thing is down in the ground about 3 to 4 feet. You guys eating all the strawberries?
I got a green strawberry, Tyler.
The other thing that she said she's doing in here is trying to be supernatural. She's growing all of her herbal plants necessary for active insecticides. Come on, Finn, let's go. Come on, Finn, let's go. Those aren't ready yet, come on.
There's a big one. There's a big one, there's a little one.
Still can't believe it, it's 84 degrees in here. Now, if you're like me, you love this. You want one of these. Like, I want one really bad. Can you believe my neighbor? Her and her daughter built this thing so many people can get this type of thing done. Now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering about the cost of this type of thing. I have seen a lot of underground greenhouse plans for as little as $300. And I've seen them go all the way up to around $3,000. It just depends on how frugal you want to be about it. So without getting into too many details about the underground greenhouse, I wanted to know what y'all thought about it. And if there's any interest in our community about underground greenhouses. Because if there is a ton of interest in our community, I want to tell you what I want to do. If you guys are interested and curious about the underground greenhouse, the year-round greenhouse, I am tempted and motivated to build one and take you guys through the whole process, teach you the ins and the outs, the benefits, the costs, everything you need to know. So please, flood the comments with your ideas, your thoughts about this. Remember guys, food prices, food shortages, inflation, it's all gonna get worse. We have to have a plan to combat it the best we can. I know this past year has been getting uglier and uglier by the day, whether it has to do with food prices, food shortages, inflation, but sadly, it's projected to get worse. So remember, keep prepping. Be as self-sustainable, self-reliant as possible. Keep learning and keep doing. We'll see you guys on the next one.